So the NFL is getting hammered by a decline in ratings and player protests and new internal war that is making headlines. This time around, it is pitting the league and its commissioner against one of football's most powerful owners, the Dallas Cowboys' Jerry Jones. The league is now suggesting that Jones is acting in a way that's detrimental to pro football after Jones attacked plans to offer Commissioner Roger Goodell a hefty new contract. And now the report suggests that Jones is punching back, calling for a meeting with his fellow owners. Jim Gray, Fox News sports analyst, is here tonight. Jim, good to see you. So explain the nature of the dispute between Jerry Jones and the rest of these owners.
I think that Jerry Jones and a consortium of owners, there are some others who are with him, they're just not publicly stating it because they feel they're not running a political campaign and they don't have to be out there publicly. But he's not alone, but he is in the forefront of trying to slow down a new contract to give to Roger Goodell. They had decided 32-0 to authorize this compensation committee to go ahead and negotiate a contract and then get back to him. And then Roger Goodell, it came out that he had asked for $49.5 million, a private jet for life, as well as health care for life. It got back to Jerry Jones, and he said, whoa, hang on here a second. That should not be even contemplated. Let's slow this down. Let's let all of us look at it. It takes 3/4 of the league to vote on moving the extra point from the 2-yard line to the 15-yard line, and Jerry Jones is saying, we're going to give somebody a $50 million a year contract and 6 guys are going to decide it? I don't think so. So that's the crux of it.
How much of this comes from the controversy over kneeling on the sidelines and the way that Goodell has handled so much of what he's had to confront as commissioner of the NFL? It's been a tough time.
I think a lot of it comes from what's gone on in the past several years, from Tom Brady and Ezekiel Elliott and the national anthem to the massive failure of judgment on domestic violence, and you see everything, the relocation of franchises, and there's just been a lot of controversy that has surrounded. Part of this is just the process of being the commissioner of the National Football League. Some of this just lands on your plate. A lot of it has been very poorly handled. It's spilled over into the public. And now just look at what the players have said about this. They're trying to have some form of unity with the players as they get ready to get into a labor negotiation here in a few years. And the players are unanimous today in their outrage over this type of compensation, and they feel that they don't get health care for life. They barely get it while they're playing, and now the commissioner wants it for life. And a contract that's, quite frankly, you know, $50 million is obscene to most people. It's obscene almost to everybody, and particularly when they don't judge his performance as being great. So there's nothing they could do to Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones has done nothing wrong. He's just said, slow down the process. Let's see if, in fact, we want to keep this guy. And if we want to keep him, let's get it in line with something much more reasonable.
Yeah. I got to go, Jim, but quickly, do you think that Goodell gets this contract in the end?
I think it'll be decided probably in the December meetings or in the March annual meetings in Orlando, but not before then, no.
We'll be watching. Jim Gray, always good to see you. Thanks for coming tonight.